Hello everybody, this is Glory. Welcome to Alphawomb. Today we'll be speaking about the OG Gen Z, the coolest Gen Z avatar, which is Kali. And how is that? Today I'll be revealing you why is Kali, why do I consider, and maybe post this video, you will realize why is she the most OG, coolest Gen Z that exists. Because if Gen Z was on steroids, imagine that. That's how she's gonna look like. Way more than that, of course. But if I were to, give a parallels of that, that's how she is. Why do I say that? The coolest boss lady, not just in the workplace, but anywhere she chooses to. That's what her. A fine lady and a gangster at the same time. That's Kali. You absolutely love her and are extremely fearful of her. You never know which second will she decapitate you. So you love and fear her in equal parts. The most interesting outlier, an anomaly, which is called an anomaly in management parlance, is what Kali looks like. A glitch in the system, that's her. The most black swan event, the rarest of the rare, the most unpredictable event, that's her. That's how you describe her. That's how erratic, that's how unpredictable. But that's how also the fascinating and innovative she is. And that's why I call her the OG goddess for the Gen Z. But we have to understand her in a more comprehensive way. That's how we will eventually recognize that she's that. But allow me to introduce this side of her in a more comprehensive way. So Kali never comes alone, because as human beings, that sort of enormous energy can't be held within our systems if we don't work on our bodies. And for that specific purpose, and for that we need Bhairava. So she comes with the Shiva Tattva. If the universe was of feminine and masculine, the merging of the both, the masculine aspect is Shiva Tattva, and Bhairava is sprout out of Shiva's third eye. And what did he do right after that? He cut the head of Brahma. And what do we know Brahma as? Brahma is every written procedures that exists in the society. He's the father of the 4 Vedas. He is every knowledge practice that you study. Your school education is Brahma. Your office policies and rules is Brahma. Every structure that the society makes for an individual or for a group of people is Brahma. Now imagine a goddess who is known to be a path breaker. When Bhairava cuts the head of Brahma, that's a very path-breaking moment in time. And that is where Kali operates. That is how Kali enters your life. And that is how she chooses someone who just doesn't, someone who's bored by mediocrity, someone who chooses to be different, who is brave enough to choose the path of being the most black swan person that exists in the society. Now, the path of Bhairava is not a path that is to be traveled in groups. herd mentality, followers of somebody. That's not Bhairava and Kali. They always operate in a very personal way. Kali makes you in the most personal way possible with the help of Bhairava. Bhairava works on your body to make you hold the kinetic energy, the enormous kinetic energy that is within Kali, and he brings it into you in the most unique way. But that uniqueness is also going to be revealed in a spectacularly anomalic way, if I can put it that way. Now, how does this procedural collapse looks like in a person's life? One who starts getting disinterested in power, and by that I mean hierarchy, organizational hierarchy. You start losing interest in the rat race of the society. You start speaking uncomfortable truths that could shake society, that could shake every belief system that people had. You would start thinking in ways people might not have thought about. Your ideas will disrupt industries. You would suddenly be drawn and would be able to see the beauty in everybody and everyone around you. You'll be drawn to very calm, peaceful, rather than chaotic spaces. That inner peace that you will experience, despite of many things, despite of not following the crowd, is the procedural collapse. The peace that you bring in within you, despite not following the crowd, is the procedural collapse that happens in the path of Kali. And that is going to look different for each one of you. If someone is disrupting the technology industry in a certain way, another person's way who is equally going through a procedural collapse or making a procedural collapse in that industry wouldn't look the same. It will be definitely having a personal essence to it of the individual, and that is how Kali loves to operate. She is bored by mediocrity, absolutely bored with people who are phony and ask her for petty things to do for them. She transforms you, and the way she transforms you is through procedural collapse. And that's as easy it sounds, it isn't. And procedural collapse doesn't necessarily mean bashing a group of people. Her ways are not spectacles, but they are spectacular as it reveals itself. But they will never make a spectacle of themselves. They'll be the most coy individual coming up with the most brightest business plan, for example. So that's how a procedural collapse in the journey of Kali will look like. And that is precisely how she chooses to enter your life. She will rip apart everything that makes you be a part of the group, which stops you from becoming that penguin who moved away from the herd and shine bright. She's more interested in freeing you than making you fly. Thank you.